Trump is going to get exposed even more than he had been with these 3 million files that were released. We are expecting to have more files released. We're expecting more images, photos will come out to show who Trump really was, even though by now we already know who he is. Take a listen at Khanna talking about exactly that. But before I play the video, guys, subscribe, like this video, share this video. Take a listen.
That 70 to 80% of the files are still redacted. In fact, there were 6 wealthy, powerful men that the DOJ hid for no apparent reason. When Congressman Massey and I pointed this out to the Department of Justice, they acknowledged their mistake, and now they have revealed the identity of these 6 powerful men. These men are Salvatore Navora, Zorab Mikoladze, Leopig Leonor, Nicola Caputa, Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, CEO of Dubai Ports World, and billionaire businessman Leslie Wexner, who was labeled as a co-conspirator by the FBI. Now, my question is, why did it take Thomas Massey and me going to the Justice Department to get these 6 men's identities to become public? And if we found 6 men that they were hiding in 2 hours, imagine how many men they are covering up for in those 3 million files. But the story gets worse. The reality is that Donald Trump's FBI scrubbed these files in March, long before Thomas Massey and I passed the Epstein Transparency Act. Now, my bill is clear. The Epstein Transparency Act requires them to unredact those FBI files. And yet the Justice Department said to me and to Congressman Massey, we just uploaded whatever the FBI sent us. And guess what? The FBI sent scrubbed files. That means the survivor's statement to the FBI, naming rich and powerful men who went to Epstein's island, who went to his ranch, who went to his home and raped and abused underage girls or saw underage girls being paraded, they're all hidden. They're all redacted.
Absolutely. We must hold Pam Bondi accountable. We must prosecute them because these people, they are breaking law. The law of the Transparency Act for the Jeffrey Epstein files. They are not telling us the whole truth. They are nitpicking, they're cherry picking everything from top to bottom. And all of these are happening on the direct order from Donald Trump. Now people ask, well, if Trump can be implicated, if Trump was directly involved, then how come the Democrat did not hold him accountable? My answer to that question is that all of it, the whole political system, for the most part, they're all working together for this pedophile Jeffrey Epstein and for the state of Israel. Take a listen a bit more.
It's a little bit of a farce. They're inviting all the members of Congress to go to see the Department of Justice, quote unquote, unredacted files, but they've got all redacted files from the FBI. And it's not the fault of the Justice Department attorneys. They were just told upload things that Donald Trump's FBI had already scrubbed. It's a blatant violation of the Epstein Transparency Act.
Exactly.
But it also asks a fundamental question. Who are they protecting? Why are they protecting these rich and powerful men, people I call part of the Epstein class? Why are we in a country where there is no elite accountability for people who do the most heinous things? You have in England the king now calling for an investigation and possible prosecution of his own brother. You have in Norway the princess who no longer has support to be the queen. And yet in the United States of America, we have someone in the cabinet, Howard Lutnick, who is all over these Epstein files, who allegedly had business with Epstein after he was convicted of pedophilia, and he still is in the cabinet.
And Howard Lutnick admitted it on camera that he had connection with Jeffrey Epstein. He admitted that he went to Jeffrey Epstein's island. He now is saying, I did not know why I went there. Like, what? You do not know nothing about your connection? You're going on a boat onto an island and you have no idea why you're going there? Unbelievable. But guys, the good news is that all of these are coming and surfacing every single day to the public media, to the social media, and we are here, as Donald Trump said, to move on from it. We are here not to move on from this Epstein file because we want justice for each and every victim. And the powerful people, the elite, they should note that they cannot get away with their pedo activities.
We need to ask ourselves, are we in America going to have elite accountability? Are we going to call on rich and powerful people who broke the law or cavorted with a pedophile, a convicted pedophile? Are we going to call them to account? Are we going to have prosecutions for billionaires who went to this island and either raped underage girls or saw underage girls being raped and didn't say anything? Are we going to have investigations? I'll tell you what this is about. It's not just about the 1,200 survivors. It's about 2 tiers of justice in America. It's about people who can accumulate wealth and power and don't have to care about the rest of America. They have destroyed so much of this country. Income inequality is at a 60-year high. Workers' salaries are less than they have been for 75 years as a part of GDP. Somehow this country seems to be working for the rich and powerful, but it's not working for ordinary working class Americans.
Absolutely not. You tax the working class of America, you make them pay for it, you make them work like slaves, literally. And then you take the money from them and you go to an island, a pedo island, and then you get away with it. Like, enough. I have actually tweeted about this and a lot of you have agreed. In other countries, pedos are hanged. In the States and also in Israel, they become the presidents. Unbelievable.
I say enough. It's time to begin with accountability for the Epstein class. Hold them in front of Congress, those people who visited the island or did business with Epstein after he was a convicted pedophile. Investigate them, prosecute them, and let's return to democratic accountability in the United States of America. Let's return to one system of justice in the United States of America. Let's return to a place where every American has a stake in this country.
So basically, what is happening at the moment is unfathomable. All of these evidences are coming forward about Trump's activities, and his own people are slowly but surely revealing the whole truth. For example, Howard Lutnick, he is admitting that, yeah, I was on the island, even though he had a smirk on his face when he said that. But slowly but surely, like, the more you press, the more you push, the more likely the truth will come out. But if you forget about it, if you just walk away from it, no justice will be served. So the only thing really we need to do at this point is keep talking about it. Subscribe for more videos. See you in the next one.